Hello everyone, my name is Uche Chukwuwankwo, but you can call me Uche. I am from Nigeria and I am part of the second edition of the SMACCs program. Currently, I'm wrapping up my semester at the University of the Basque Country, UPVEHU, here in Bilbao, Spain. And by February, I would be moving to the University of Mons in Belgium to complete my second semester. I am making this video because I am one of the contestants for the student representative position for the Joint Program Board of the SMACCs program. And as a way of introduction, I have a background in civil engineering. My academic background is civil engineering, and I have 2 years of work experience working in the energy industry. And in leadership, I have served as a student representative in numerous occasions in my bachelor's degrees. And I like to see myself as a people's person. I like to speak up for people. I like to ensure that the interests of people are represented. This is not an easy task because it involves understanding the differences, understanding the varieties in people's beliefs, in people's cultures, in people's wants, in people's needs, and being able to make one single decision that favors, the majority of people. So throughout my leadership experience, I have faced various challenges, and these challenges have built the resilience that I have today and helped me develop the required knowledge and experience needed for representing people, especially people from a student environment. Now, I'll go right into my plans as a student representative. I have a 4 point agenda actually, and the first is to um, put focus on the academic clarity and structure of delivery of the academic content of the master's program. Going through the content of the masters, they are quite very interesting concepts. They are quite very interesting principles. Nevertheless, I believe there can be an improvement in the manner of delivery, and I also believe the manner of delivery can be better aligned to the backgrounds and needs of the students of the master. Secondly, is the feedback and communication in the master. I believe feedback and communication is very critical, and it is something that I would ensure is put in proper place. In most cases, when feedback is given, the feedback is received, and it takes ages. Sometimes it takes forever to even see an implementation of that feedback. But the essence of feedback is for effective implementation. And if this feedback isn't followed up, what are the chances that we'll see them implemented? So that is another area that I'm going to focus on: consistent follow up and ensuring like the implementation of feedback from unanimous decisions. Also, when it comes to internships and opportunities, I believe it is something that is very critical to the success of the program. And one thing that I believe is very important, and which is something that I have actually research interest in, is bridging of academia and industry. And I think it's important that we have the exposure that we need. I mean, being in Europe and having to travel across different countries, it's quite some exposure on its own. But then there is also a need for a bridge between academic and professional exposure to understand how these principles are applied in the industry. So I I believe like we could have stronger industry alignment, and yeah, if we could make it easier for people to transition into their various plans, whether it's industry industry careers or academic careers or even entrepreneurship careers. And finally, the mobility aspect. I believe like the program can be more helpful with mobility and transitioning. A lot of us have had issues with having to move from one country to another, and we've had to like face some immigration issues, and it feels a lot of times like you just have to figure these things out on your own. And I believe the program can be more supportive in helping us achieve these things. So I urge you to support me and support my candidacy, and I promise to not let you down. Thank you very much.